All right, we just got off these elevators and we're going to our room. This way. All right, we are on the Sapphire Princess and we're going to do a room review on L257. L standing for the Lido deck. That's deck 14 on the Sapphire Princess. Let's go in. Come on in, check it out. All right. As soon as we get in the room, you see the queen size bed. You see 2 robes. Very nice, very nice. Let's talk about the end table. So this end table has got a little wobbly, but it does have a USB. It does have a USB. This is a switch to turn the light on and off. Let's see what we got under here. We've got storage. Keep in mind, at the end of the video, we do a complete review after our stay in the room. You know, there's things that pop up while you're in the room that you don't necessarily catch when you're doing a tour. So on this side, you have another USB. So we'll see if those USBs work. Switch on, switch on. Sometimes there's switches behind. Yep, right there's a switch. That one goes for down the hall. This one goes over the bed. All right. So let's see over here. We've got storage, and more storage. All right. Nice big mirror. Nice artwork. Let's see what we got here. We've got telephone. We've got 1 outlet, 2 outlets. The phone's been unplugged, so let's try plugging that back in. All right, so 2 outlets there, a blow dryer. What else we got here? We got a refrigerator. Let's check out the refrigerator. Oh, we got ice in here. Oh, we got ice. Very nice. We got a chair, trash can. We got drawers. These are nice. Storage, and storage. Very nice. And we've got storage here in these racks. 1, 2, 3. Extra storage. And over here we have the thermostat. Self-explanatory. Blue is cool. Red is hot. And then we've got the emergency evacuation. In the event there was one, here's the instructions of what you do. Here's our room, L257. We come right out, turn, go right down the hallway, right down the stairs. And we're going to go to deck 7, muster station A, deck 7, muster station A. And when we go down there, we are going to bring our life jackets. So usually the life jackets are up here in the closet. But you look at this right here, life jackets are in here, right here. In the event there was an emergency, you would follow the muster instructions and you would take your life vest with you. So we've got a safe. We've got storage. And a full-length mirror. And we just went through the top of the closet. We've got tons of hangers. They're all the same style of hanger, which is nice. That's a nice closet. That's a nice big closet there. All right, let's go into the bathroom. Watch your step. There's the reason why you watch your step going in. So the floor's got a little bit of a crack on there, but it's not. It's more aesthetic. It's not going to impact our stay. All right, we have a clothesline, retractable clothesline. You want to do any laundry in your room, or just hang up a bathing suit. There's no wand. There is just a shower head. So we'll see how that works out for us. And like I said, at the end of the video, we'll give you a full review of our stay. All right, we've got shower gel, shampoo and conditioner. All right, this is cool. I like this. This turns the shower on. This sets the temperature. Temperature, shower on, shower off. So that's the shower. We've got 2 towels, 2 full towels, 2 hand towels, glasses, 110 outlet, European outlet, storage. We've got lotion. We've got hand soap, 2 face cloths, tissues, trash, storage, extra toilet paper, and toilet brush. We've got hooks on the back of the bathroom door. That's our room, L257. You really got to check out about the location of this room. I freaking love it. The location, you come out, you can go down that way, or you can go down this hallway. You could see the room does not abut any other room on this side. There's a hallway. And you turn here, and there's your elevators. One big circle, or you can go up the stairway. Now, what's great about this, you go up the stairway, one deck up is the salon. And right here's the cabin, one big circle. And not only that, so bang, we're back to the room. So we're back in the room. Let me show you this. We're just gonna walk down. Oh, excuse me. We're just gonna walk down a few rooms and then take a little left here at the end of the corridor. And these automatic doors open. And bang, we're right here. We're here in the Lido deck. You can get hamburgers, cheeseburgers, tacos, pizza. There's a bar, there's a pool. Amazing. I love this location. This location is amazing. So check this out. You come out, going right down here. And turn, elevators right there. We're going up the stairs.
Yeah, I'm walking down to bar harder. Dolphin deck. Yeah. No, our brain is frazzled.
Too much exercise or what I have to do here.
Sun deck. And then boom, right here at the salon. Right here at the salon, boom. Not only do you have the salon, you have the gym, fitness center, adult pool, sauna. Everything is just so close. What a great location. All right, we are at the point where we do our full cabin review on L257 L4.
The Lido.
The Lido deck on the Sapphire Princess. So, do you want to go first? You want me to go first?
Well, let me first say this. So the Lido deck is an interesting because there are only cabins in the front of the ship. The rest of the Lido is, as you probably already know, pools and the buffet towards the back of the ship.
And bars and pizza and,
Yes.
and lounge areas. So it's kind of special having those cabins right up there on the Lido deck in the front. I think it's special.
All right. So why don't you go first?
All right,
Because I
I'll
know
go
where you're headed.
And she knows where I'm heading because I love the location. I love the location of that room. You literally come out and you take a right, bang, you're right there at the elevators, you're at the stairway. We like to use the stairway. I go straight down to deck 6, bang, right there's the casino. If I come out and instead of making that right to the elevator or stairway, I just go straight out and make a little left, I'm right out in front of the bars, pizza, swimming pool, lounge areas, ice creams right there. And then
Movies
we keep
under the stars.
Movies under the stars there.
Yes.
And then you keep walking, and then you've got another pool area,
That's
another
an indoor
bar.
one.
Yep,
Mhm.
indoor. And then you get to the Lido, when I say Lido, the buffet.
Yes.
And it's right there. It's all same level.
Correct. Which is one of the reasons why, for me, I'm not as much in love with it as Michael is. It's great for during the day. It's great, casually and everything else. The only thing I would say is when it's in the evening and you're dressed up and you've gotten your hair done, going outside, if the weather is windy or rainy, wet in the deck, the moisture kind of plays with your hair a little bit. So I get a little frizzy.
Well, what she's talking about is we walk outside, it is covered. It
Yes,
is
it's
covered.
an overhang, but you still get a lot of water on the floor. You get some moisture in the air. You get wind. Yes.
All right. We're good with the location?
We're good with the location.
All right.
Let's move on.
So we're going to talk about inside the cabin. We got in, and it was kind of a disaster at the beginning. At the beginning and somewhere in the middle.
We'd had a tough time with this room. Let's preface it by saying
we do not like to do bad reviews. We like to see positive stuff. We just feel that negativity is bad, but we do want to explain to people what to expect when they go in the cabin. So it's a tough balancing act for us.
Yeah, and I would say some of these things that we are going to talk about are things that might happen to you on a cruise, and they happen in passing. It's quick and it's a fix. It is what it is most of the time by cruising. But it just so happened that literally everything happened on this cruise to us. So many different things.
Particular cabin.
Yes, this sailing. All right, so let's talk about
Never had these many things go wrong in a particular cabin. First thing, we're coming in, we're doing our first review of actually the initial video of the room, and the lamp was kind of loose, wasn't even connected. So we noticed the lamp, and then we got settled in. And maybe the next day we were taking a shower, and the water pressure was just dribble out. The temperature control valve, you're supposed to set that and never touch it again.
It was very erratic.
And just turn the water on and turn the water off. Temperature control, this temperature control, you set it and you forget it. The water has been on, hot, cold, randomly. Well, in our particular situation, it would get extremely hot and extremely cold and would just fluctuate on its own.
Yes, without touching it. It was very bizarre. I don't know if it was the mechanism or if it was, because the button to get it warmer was stuck. We're not sure, but we mentioned it to our cabin steward, who was amazing. Stephen was amazing. He was right on top of everything, always asked us, let me do whatever I can.
And don't forget his supervisor, Laura.
Well, that's what I was going to say. So he had the plumber come, and they couldn't seem to fix it. It didn't work right. And then Laura came. She was amazing. And, numerous times. And at some point I was like, well, we'll just deal with it. But they were like, no, we want to try and fix it. Not only for you, but for the next guest. So we appreciate that.
I think I actually said that. I think I actually said, you need to get this. If you don't fix it with us, it's going to happen with the next person.
Of course. And then I think they...
And Laura knew that, because she says, I know, we want to get this fixed. I mean, Laura and Stephen were amazing.
They were.
So the plumber, she had the plumber come up maybe 3 or 4 times. I don't know what the plumber's issue was. I don't know if he knew there was a problem, or he just thought that we were chronic complainers, but we never complain.
Yeah.
We never complain, and we felt bad because we were complaining so much about the water pressure, about the temperature.
But I feel like it was a hard issue to diagnose, because you would finally get the water temperature to where you think it's going to be warm, and you get in, and then while you're showering, that's when the temperature would fluctuate. So you really had to sit there and kind of wait a little bit for you to see the issue that we were experiencing.
I think that she's given the plumber an out, and I don't agree. If I were to rate the plumber, I'd say they must have sent someone different the very last time.
Because it did get a little bit better.
Last time, that was like the 4th time, the water pressure was amazing. The temperature fluctuated very little. Mm-hmm. They finally fixed it. And I think it was a different plumber. I really do. What's your thoughts?
It could have been.
All right. So, moral to the story is, we think the shower's fixed for the next people that go into the L257 on the Lido deck.
Yeah.
Right?
So let's stay in the bathroom, because then that's not where it ended.
Oh, no.
So on day 2, I'll just give you a little highlight. Michael gets up. He's going to go into the bathroom. He uses the toilet. He flushes the toilet, and he gets the shower ready and gets in the shower. And the next thing I hear him say is, the toilet's overflowing.
Oh, my God.
And yes, the toilet was overflowing. Yeah, we've had situations before where our toilet has been clogged and you haven't been able to flush it. But this was different. It was almost like the mechanism was stuck. So it was constantly, you could hear it pushing water into the toilet, and then it literally filled up the entire floor. Luckily, our cabin steward was just outside the door. He was able to get into the back end system and shut the water off.
By the way, he's not a plumber. Our room steward's not a plumber. I come out, I said, I went out there to see what he was doing. I had a robe on at this point because I got out of the shower. He had a little butter knife in there trying to shut the water off because he knew that it was disastrous. There was this much water in the whole bathroom.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. They actually had to bring in, he brought in an assistant and HVAC. They took all the towels in a special contaminated bag. It was an ordeal. Yeah. They sanitized everything. I mean, they did a great job fixing it, and then they did fix it, and it seemed to be fine.
I'm telling you, that room steward, Stephen, if you get him and you happen to be in that room L257, let me tell you, he was amazing on so many different levels.
But let's be honest, if you go in that room, the issue is not fixed because several days later, it happened to me.
Oh, that's right.
So it happened again. It happened to us twice, but this time I was a little bit more prepared for it. I closed the lid, flushed the toilet as normal, and it didn't flush, and I could hear that it was constantly bringing water in. Didn't vacuum suck it out. It was just pushing water in. So I immediately
yelled out at me. I ran out to the hallway. Stephen, it happened again. It happened again. Shut the water off. Shut it off. It's coming in. It was a panic mode. I'm telling you, it's a freaking panic mode when you have water gushing outside the toilet. Oh my God. Yeah. It's awful.
Yes.
So again, he was out there with his butter. It was a butter knife trying to shut the water off.
Yeah, we felt like
he was panicking just like we were.
We felt like chronic complainers because between that and the shower, they kept checking on us almost every day, and luckily things got a little bit better with both things.
So the toilet overfilled twice, and I'm thinking it might have been an ongoing problem because. Remember I mentioned at the beginning of the movie the cracks at the video? This all filled up with water, and it was crazy.
But then that didn't stop. We had another issue in the bathroom. It was probably, 5 days left to our cruise, and the outlet in the bathroom, which Michael uses for his electric toothbrush, all of a sudden wasn't working.
Toothbrush didn't turn on.
So calls the electrician. Electrician comes back again. And they looked at it and said, yep, we need a part, and we don't have one on the ship. So that meant we had to plug the toothbrush outside on the desk.
On the desk.
With all that other stuff.
Fine. That's fine. Yeah. Stuff happens.
Exactly.
We understand stuff happens.
Yes. But then, there was one other thing, too.
But that may not be fixed if you're going into that cabin.
One thing that did get fixed right away that we...
Now we've got a light that's on the fritz. This cabin... has had some issues, that's all I can say. Oh man, Stephen, he does everything. He's a plumber, and we had the toilet back up. He shut the water off, and now he's fixing our light. Our light was blinking.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Stephen.
Yeah.
One thing that did get fixed right away that we noticed, when we first arrived in the cabin, we heard this very loud fan noise.
That's right.
And we didn't know what it was. We asked Stephen right away, and he said, oh, no, it's the AC. Look, you turn it down. And we were like, but it's so loud. So we couldn't figure it out. The next day, he mentioned it, and he said, I'll have someone come look. And they came, and they said, no, it shouldn't make that noise. That's the AC. And sure enough, he opened up the mechanism and said that, oh, there's a filter in here. And let me change out the filter and take the filter out. And he took it out, and the noise went away.
Went away.
So
completely went away. And it was a very loud, annoying sound. I struggled through it for 3 days. It was directly above where I was working.
The desk area.
The desk area. And I'm like, oh, Andrea, we got to do something. I cannot continue do 18. It was an 18-day cruise. And I'm like, I cannot do this for 18 days.
Yeah, and I didn't think that was something they were going to fix. I said, I think it's just the AC unit. So there's something to know. If you have this loud noise, you might want to mention it. There may be something they can fix on
That's
it.
Right. But let's make sure we make a point here. In all the cruising we've done, we have never had a room where it made a loud noise. And we've never had a cabin where the toilet has actually overflowed twice or even once. We've never ever had it happen.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Neither one of those things
I
have
know.
ever happened.
We were jinxed on this room.
And we never had the lamp loose in any
Okay.
cabins.
Let's move on.
All right. She's saying I'm rambling on,
You
so
are.
I'm going to stop rambling on. Was there anything else in the... Oh, the bedding. How was the
great.
bedding?
Yeah, that was fine.
Yeah, the
Everything
bed
was good.
great.
The AC unit was great.
Yeah.
It was comfortable. Everything else about the room, I think, was good. We liked the workspace.
Love the workspace.
Everything else was great. And like I said, Steven did his best to fix the things that were of issue,
Yeah,
even though we felt like chronic complainers.
Wait, there was one other thing.
We did?
There was in the bathroom. We went out. We came back, turned the bathroom light on. One of the bulbs went out, and the bathroom was dark as hell. I get a hold of Steven. Steven comes in with the light bulb changes. I said, "What are you, an electrician too? A plumber and electrician?"
Yeah. I don't know. I think it was very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he, I really, if you get Steven and you happen to be, I know they fluctuate every 9 to 10 months. If he happens to be in that cabin, you're going to be very happy with him.
He was great. Yeah.
He was amazing. And his boss, Laura, was amazing.
Yeah.
They really were. This is where I ask, Andrea, was there anything else that you can recall?
I don't think so. I'm sorry there's so many things that we did have to talk about.
Because we have a difficult time. We don't like, but if it is what it is what it is.
It's knowledge. It's knowledge for you all to take in, and if it happens in your room or any other room, at least you know what you can and can't do, or what to do. If your water's overflowing, you get out there and shut it off really quick.
Yeah. So this is where I say, Andrea, would you stay in this cabin again?
It's not my favorite location, but I think I would.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
She says, okay, maybe. I love the location.
Yeah.
I made that loud and clear.
You did.
I would stay in that room again. For sure.
So you know what that means.
We're going to stay in that room again?
Usually you make the decision.
Oh, that's a lie.
I go with the flow.
She doesn't. She tells me she goes for the flow, but then she...
All right.
All right. So the moral to the story is we both would book that cabin again. And if you happen to book it, we hope you have an amazing cruise. And this is where I say, ciao for now.
We'll see you soon.